In past documentary films, I've detailed the fact that elites are into the occult. And today we've got great examples of this. Last year I interviewed a Canadian professor and also another Canadian scholar. And they went back and got the documents from when they built the Parliament here, and it's admitted that the whole thing is a Masonic temple, and that they even have an altar inside hidden in plain view. So this entire structure is very, very occult. And you can see that just from the handiwork in the detailed engravings here. We have all sorts of mythological gods and beasts adorning this structure. Whatever happened to separation of church and state? Oh man.
It's quite scary.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, the government building has demonic crap all over it. It's just
totally evil looking.
All right, let's get some video closer to the garden.
Get that guardrail up there.
We have the French garter, or the symbol of French Canadians here, being the unicorn. Creativity, freedom, mystery, imagination. And he's sitting here with a chain around his neck, and the chain is locked down to the ground. He looks like he's being choked, he's being hung. Then we look at the symbol of Britain over here, the lion rampant. You will notice there are no chains, and he's doing quite nicely, ladies and gentlemen. So just right here is incredible symbolism. If we have time to decode it, study it, look at it. This is a huge insult to French Canadians. This is saying that we have the French symbol. We have the symbol of French Canada under our firm control, and it is the Queen of England, it is the House of Windsor, the Saxe-Coburg-Gothas that rules here. This is a signpost for anyone. This is a signpost for anyone with esoteric knowledge, anyone who's researched, who comes to these gates, to the entrance of the supposed people's house, that it is indeed the Queen of England that reigns here supreme, or whatever monarch is sitting on the throne of England at the time. Well, do you see how there's like a little demon right there? They both face each other, but it's like that Geiger art, because this makes a face. Look like you think it's two faces, but really it makes one face. Get that? Yeah. See how this appears to be two little? See how this appears to be two little lizard demons butting heads, but in reality, if you look at it, it is one face looking down on you. And then we have the horned god of the forest. This is the male side. And then we have the female side represented by the goddess. This is the horned god of the forest. Christians would know him as Beelzebub, the devil, Satan, the old lizard. Yeah, look at that evil one over there on the left. How close can you get on that gargoyle? Oh yeah, there you go. The Bilderberg Group is a secret society. It was kept secret from its founding in the 50s out of other organizations. And they took the name of the Bilderberg Hotel. And then in the last decade, it's been exposed because of alternative press. Now the mainstream media admits it. CNN goes, well, yeah, they run the world. They make all the big decisions. They vet the presidents, and just that's how it is. Now they're throwing it in our face. The Bilderberg Group doesn't get into the occult like they do in their off time at Bohemian Grove. It's 125 of the most powerful people in the world, royalty, Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. They just, they go there to actually set policy for the next year, and then that 125 group gives the orders down into the Council on Foreign Relations, 4,000 plus members in the U.S., heads of banking, media, academia, industry, and they all scratch each other's backs, work together, and also maximize building their one world government while they're at it. And then you have similar CFRs, Royal Institute of International Affairs, That's the real management government in England, and they have clones of this shadow government in every country, and then just the leaders, a few leaders of each shadow government travel each year to Bilderberg, where they hammer out differences and try to fine-tune the policy to move forward their worldwide dictatorship, where humanity is to be totally enslaved, absolutely no freedom, total surveillance, total taxation, one-child policy, mass population reductions. This is their open stated goal.
And where is it? The Bilderberg?
The Bilderberg meets somewhere in the Western world, Europe, England, the US, or Canada, every year in June.
Oh, it's been so long since I attended a meeting of the secret ruling class. Do you still handle elections the same way?
The old ways are still the best.
There's another monument here in our city.